Hello everybody and welcome to Train Sim World 3. For the first time in a little while, we're having a look at a livery, and I thought, considering we're getting NJ Transit in a while, I thought I'd have a sneaky peeky at an NJ Transit livery. It's not in a BR 101, which is what I thought it might have been, but that's okay. That doesn't feel like 60 FPS. Oh well, whatever. We will start by master key in forwards doors. We will get our brake mode to passenger. Ditch lights on, front headlight set to dim. Get some independent brake and full service release there. Get some cab, will we? No. We'll keep the cab light off for now. Get some safety systems on. What else can I have a play with? Yeah, I'll leave that screen up there. This one I'll set to this. Alerter, we'll also cut that in. So when we get started, we can use 1 and 2 for the cruise control, which we will use. Right, it's all good. I might set the brightness up a bit on these. Right, let's grab some screenshots whilst we're at it. Why not? Now, it's been a long time since we've done these. We are hauling Amfleets because this is just a regular service. We'll go up to Boston South, stopping at Route 128, Boston Back Bay, and then Boston South. I get the doors closed. We'll do it HUDless as well. Bit of a challenge. I haven't done anything like this HUDless before, but, you know, whatever. Always up for a challenge. Got the brake cylinders coming down. Got a bit of traction there. So we can see here, this is our acceleration. This is the brakes. This we don't really need to worry about. And this is the speedo. And this is the tractive effort. Then on the left-hand screen, you've got all of that, but a little bit more detailed. So I'll go up to 30 as we're getting on the access indication. I think above 10, yeah, there we go. We've just got cruise control popping up. Right, there go the blower fans. It's 20 miles an hour. Oh, it is exciting having so much new traction to learn coming up. New steam locomotive, new American loco, new cab car. Okay, and now I'll wait for that to get to 29 and I'll set cruise control. Now that should... No? If I set that off, yeah, now it's going to equalise that to 30. Okay, great. Is it? Or is it trying to stop us? Didn't ask for that. Okay, whatever. I will stick my head out of the window, just make sure that the whole train is out of the point work, which I believe it is. We'll come up to 60 miles an hour. That doesn't feel like 60 FPS. I have to look at that. So if I grab cruise control when that is... No, cruise on. There. Is that going to hold the speed? Yes, it is. Okay, great. Turn cruise off. I'll get up to 70 miles an hour. Right, so I've just re-taught myself how to use the cruise control on this thing, because I may or may not have forgotten. I will give ourselves 1 mile an hour of leniency. There we go. That's set now to 70, so we'll hold there, which is all fine and dandy. And we'll chill here for a while. Yeah, we only really get high speed once we've got way out to here. But when we are here, we can run at 150 with the Acela, which will be fun and exciting, and that comes on Wednesday, I believe, as with all of the rest of the stuff, which, yeah, will be very cool, very nice to see. So you can expect a few more than 3 videos this week. Yeah, so, because we got, what, Trenton and the Acela releasing, so there'll be a video on each of them during the week. Shut up. And then obviously this one, and then I'll keep the 2 on the weekend. Right, we've got to bring the speed down to 60. Make sure cruise control is off. And we'll start to bring that down now. $63, 62, 60 there. Cruise on. And that will hold. Very nice. Shot back up to 70, so I'll wait a little bit. Make sure. How long is the train? Okay, so that's enough. Get up to power. No, he won't. Right, we'll stick here. Cruise on. And then there's this, which is like ludicrous, the amount of overhead wire masts there are. Look at it! I've never actually watched like a cab video or anything to see if that's accurate, but it just seems so ridiculous that you'd have that many. I mean, there might be, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like there would be. Anyway. Can jump up to 125 in a moment. Already got the clear 125 on our cab signalling, so as soon as access will let us, and as soon as the back of the as soon as the back of the train's gone past the that 125 mark, we can hop up as well. Right, there we go. Just want to see with regards to future. Is that fully clear? Yes. Right, full power. We're going to double our current speed. We've got the 25 miles to go to Route 128. And here comes an MBTA train. Old diesel. With no headlights, it would appear. Tail lights are on. Maybe the headlights were on. Could just be seeing things. See, we might not be able to get up to the full 125 just yet, because you've got to come back down to 120. Blow the horn and whistle coming through stations as per FRA protocol, for whatever stupid reason. But it's a rule. We follow the rules as strictly as the Germans on the railway. Even though I must say the US safety requirements are a bit obtuse. Yeah, I think we might be able to get up. We'll go to 115. And then I'll cut power. A bit of brake. There we go. Lovely, and cruise on. There we go. Now coming around the bend, we're all good. You can see we've got the 150 mile an hour speed limit. Can't get to that because we're not in a train that will do it, but we'll be able to do that in a train that can pull off 150 very soon. Right, we'll go up to 125 now, all the way, and we'll stay at that all the way up to Route 128. We're timetabled to be there in 11 minutes. I think I can be there a bit faster, but we'll see. There is 120. '22. 123. 124. 125. Cruise on, and we are high speed. And we'll cruise here. Got a little bit of quad tracking, so no need to sound the horn or bell coming through here. Little industrial spur off to the side. Let's grab some more screenshots. Must have been the alerter. Slimmed back up to double track. Really see here the like the zigzag of the overhead wires. If you look at where they hit the windscreen. Oh, I should turn the HUD back on. Maybe that's a good idea. Making good progress. We shouldn't have to slow down for anything. I'll just check, see what other rail traffic there is ahead. Why did the wipers just turn on? Did I ask you to do that? Doesn't look like there's anything. It's Canton Junction, there's nothing there. Nothing up to Route 128. And there is still nothing up to there. So got nothing, literally nothing ahead of us. Plain sailing all the way. No speed limits to worry about, no nothing. Yeah, very nice. Very nice train. And the route will get even better. With the lighting upgrades, the asset. Is there other asset upgrades? Maybe, maybe not. And of course, the Acela. And Trenton will be as good. You know, we've still got the same sort of cool commuter alongside Amtrak. And now you've got the two different service types. It's just a shame that with the Trenton, NEC Trenton, we haven't got any of the LIRR stuff, because that would add so much more to Penn Station. And adding this kind of stuff, like the NJT... Oh, I didn't knock the... Didn't knock the horn on. Adding the NJ Transit and Amtrak and all that to the LIRR would also add a lot, I reckon. But, you know, what would I know? See the cruise control working really hard to hold that on the dot 125. Does make the driver's job quite a lot easier. Must be said. Got that speed limit comes down to 125. We don't have to worry about that. If we're in an Acela, we would have. Coming into this corner. Jumps back up to 130 afterwards though. Right, under 10 miles now, and that will knock over very quickly. We'll be doing a couple miles a minute, and we're due in what's that, 5 minutes? So yeah, it'll be. How long will it take us to do a mile? Let's see. If I do distance counter, if I start when it gets to 40 seconds on the clock. I couldn't tell you how many feet are in a mile. And 10 seconds, we've gone 2,000 feet. If 30,000 feet is like 10 kilometers. 1 foot is 3 meters. So that's 5,000 feet in what, like 25 seconds? So that's like a 1.5, almost 2 surely not 2 kilometers in that speed. Wow. Well, the more you know. If we call it 1.6, so we're doing about 2 miles a minute. So we should be there in a very timely manner. There shouldn't be an issue. Now, what is this bit up here? Is this supposed to be like a neutral zone or something? Perhaps. Right, now around the bend somewhere here we should come up onto Canton Junction, which is where the Stoughton branch branches off. Thinking of a better word there, but there really isn't one. There we go. Ding-a-ling. All good. Bit of an unusual arrangement on the platforms, but yeah, whatever. And one of the platforms is so much longer than the other. Anyway, at 2 miles, I'm going to start braking because I always overrun this station by quite some factor. I mean, you know, normally you'll have so I go for full braking. Normally you'd have some kind of, you know, on TPM that'd drop you down to correct stopping. On LZB that would as well. Whereas on this, you've got nothing. We'll get some air brakes as well. So I'm aiming to hit the platform at really no more than 40 miles an hour. Yeah. Looks manageable now. Don't think I've done too bad a job on that, actually. If I leave it there, put our bell on. Leave it at minimum for now. No, I didn't ask for cruise control. Bell off. That to idle. And we have... Let's put full service into the brake cylinder. Very nice. Quality stop. Actually, haven't done a bad job with that livery. I mean, it's not a super complicated livery, but getting the fades and the colours would be not super easy. I don't think that's how you meant to enter the station. I could have... You know, I might be wrong. I could have sworn that, you know, walking up and down the stairs and across the overbridge that's not connected to any... I could have sworn that that's the correct way to enter the station. But, you know, I could be wrong. Just, I don't think walking down here is the correct way. Pathfinding is... Yeah, it's not fantastic, is it? It's really not great. Okay. Let's lock the doors. Don't know why it's powering up on its own. I set it to 30% power, up to 10 miles an hour, and then 60 to 20, and then 100 from there. Eight, 9, 10, up to... Oh, fuck it, we'll go full power. What is, if I go to Systems, Propulsion, line voltage, kilovolts. So that is wrong, that shouldn't be 25 kilovolts. It should be... I've got... Ugh. Oh, who cares? Who cares? I haven't actually checked the audio on this. Might be shit. No, it's alright. So next stop is Boston Back Bay, which is in... Don't need to acknowledge anything. Which is in 9 miles. And we won't be going high speed for the rest of this journey. Only 120, which is not... It's like 198. Actually, it's more like 190, probably. Kilometers an hour. Very close to high speed, but not. There we go, and there is a train coming up the ramp. You can see we're starting to get the reductions as we come closer to Boston. But they're not too drastic. Come off the power there, set cruise control on. And we shall let it drive. Until, of course, we slow down to that 115. Then we won't. Don't really have to worry about stopping at Back Bay because there's a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit coming in, and we get incrementally brought down to that. So access will do that for us, more or less. I mean, obviously, we still need to drive, but it's where you start the braking isn't really an issue. Right, come down to 115 now. Set speed set there. Back up to 120 though, so don't really need to worry. Okay. Cruise on. It's 121. Bring it down. Yeah, there you go. Very nice. We've got no speed restrictions coming up, so we're fine. Only the next, what is it, 2 miles, 2.5 miles. But we will get brought down to 60 and then 30. Now you've got the Boston what is it? Subway. On the left there. So at 1.7 miles, I'm going to initiate the braking procedure. Shut up. That track hasn't loaded in properly. Set cruise control to off. Other subway station. I believe that's the orange line. Hey, lots of stutter here. I've been very ambitious on the braking, very cautious. As a result, we'll probably be late into Back Bay. We'll go for just e-brakes, or not e-brakes, dynamic brake, regenerative braking. Hey! No, thank you. Why did I get that? Why have we got an emergency overspeed? By what? 2 miles an hour? Right, well, I'm definitely going to be late now. Bloody hell. Off you go. Yeah, we'll just come up to 30. Cruise on. Curving round into Back Bay. Maximum brakes, bit of air brake, a lot of air brake. Stop now. Stop now. Have I overshot? A little bit. Yeah, that's not very good. That was poor. Hey, why are you applying power? Did I ask for power? Yeah, I don't understand the cruise control on this. It's clearly, there's no door interlock on these units. Oh, on these rakes, and there wouldn't be because they're loco hold. The Charlie card. Only just introducing a smart card when the rest of the world is moving away from them to just using your credit card. Share a Coke with a mate. These are the Australian ones. What? Dazan Diva. No, surely not. That's the Australian one. No way they're having Dazza and Dave sharing a cake with a mate in fucking USA. This one doesn't exist. Doing nothing, classic tradie. Right, let's go. A little bit late, I believe. Oh, yeah, just a little bit. Like a minute and a half. Why is it timetabled to take 9 minutes? Nine minutes to get through this. Is something in my way? Right, so I've definitely got a speed restriction coming up. Do we come back into the sun? Not really. Oh, fucking great. Thanks, game. Second, we're in the sun. Right, so I take it there's a cheeky chappy who wants to get in my way. And I'm not having it. Turn cruise off. Bit of brakes. As we crawl around the interlocking. Right, there's the gantry. What do we have? A stop. Right. Which platform are we going over there? Swear to God, there better not be anything else getting in my way. Or I'm going to be one unhappy chappy. Can I go? Wait for signal to change. Presumably that means that it will change? There's something else. Oh, of course, there's a train in the platform that I want to be in. When are you leaving? This one, and why are there two locos up front? Why are both the locos 662? Right, well that'll be going off to the whatever it's called. Whatever. Technical report. We got some F40s over here. Or one. Can I have a crack at your horn? No. Oi. Okay, thought that a hitbox moved before everything else. Right, train should be moving now. Going. $12.49. Yes, there you go. I should have a look at this service. Have fun to do this for its own video. There's a double header up front. If you want to see this, then do let me know. It does look like a good bit of fun. Hey. Ah, that's also fantastic, isn't it? I love it when my infrastructure collide. It's just fantastic. Now you've got to traverse all the way over. Surely there's a better routing for this. Surely. Like if you send me round here, up to there, then as soon as the back of this train has got off here, if I must go into this specific platform, and as soon as the back of that train is cleared off this block, then I can whiz round on this line. Oh, that's what they're doing. Good. I like it. Definitely clear. So I shall progress. And we'll put the cruise on at 10. And we're racing this MBTA train in as well. Oh, it's even got tail lights. Fantastic. Why is there that shunt signal? The platforms themselves, no, they do have a shunt signal. So what's the point of having that one out there? Wouldn't you just signal it all as one movement? Oh, well, no, we'll do this. Oh, I've got a Spanish solution. Good. I love a good bit of Spanish solution. Because as we know, the Spaniards have all of the solutions. Why have I stopped? What the fuck? Why has that happened? Cruise on at 10. Why did you... Oh, probably... No, the alerter didn't go off. Gee whiz, who knows? That is hideous, having... What is it, a highway going up? Or is this a car park? That is so ugly. Bit of stutter there. Classic dovetail. Traffic, what traffic? I do like that. This is coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, no thanks. Not convinced. I'll pull right up to the end of the platform. I don't know what they're banging on about there. Cruise off. Handle off, doors open, brake mode test, and you to neutral. Actually, you to off. Sorry, out. And master key out. Headlights, stitch light off, you off, and marker light on. Oh, that's at the other end, isn't it, though? Yeah. Oh, well, whatever. Marker light off. And that concludes this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please subscribe. If you're excited about NEC Trenton, then also do let me know. And yeah, thank you. I've already said that. Goodbye!